Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The heavy backpack. We've all had that feeling. After a long day of travel, the heavy backpack that is digging into your shoulders, making every step a difficult struggle. You just want to drop it and breathe. But imagine a weight you can never take off. In Surah Al-An'am, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes a group of people who realize the truth too late. And they aren't just feeling the regret, they are physically carrying the regret. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قَدْ خَسِرَ الَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِلِقَاءِ اللَّهِ حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءَتْهُمُ السَّاعَةُ بَغْتَةً قالوا يا حسرتنا على ما فرطنا فيها وهم يحملون أوزارهم على ظهورهم ألا ساء ما يزرون. It says those who deny the meeting with Allah have certainly lost, until when the hour comes upon them, suddenly they will say, oh, our deep regret over what we neglected therein. While they are carrying on their burdens, awzārahum, on their backs. Unquestionably, evil is that which they carry or which they bear, whichever translation you choose. Regret is a double-edged sword. Al-Imam Ibn Ashur again points out something terrifying about this verse. He says, these people are suffering in two ways simultaneously. First, there's a mental exhaustion of what if. That is what we call al-hasra in Arabic. They are looking back at the prayers they missed, the kindness they withheld, the faith they ignored. But while their minds are spinning in regret, their bodies are also being crushed. They aren't just sad, they are exhausted physically. Linguistically, Wizr that the Quran used, you ask, why did the Quran use the word Awzār? Wizr is literally a physical weight. If you're an engineer or someone who works with heavy machinery, you know that load bearing has a limit. By calling sins Awzār, Allah is telling us that every bad choice, every injustice, and every moment of arrogance has a specific gravity. It has a weight. And on the day of Qiyamah, that weight will manifest. Why did he say on their backs? Al-Imam Ibn Ashur continues and says, the language of maximum capacity. When you carry something in your hands, you can drop it. When you carry it on your shoulder, you can shift it. But when the load is strapped to your back, it consumes your entire posture. It bows your head, forces you to look at the ground. It is the ultimate representation of being overwhelmed. The beauty of this warning is that we are still in the world where the weight hasn't been permanently strapped on yet. We have the chance to unload. Seek forgiveness. Seek forgiveness. Seeking forgiveness isn't just a religious ritual. It's an unloading process, if you see it that way. It's taking those heavy weights out of your backpack before the journey ends. Today, ask yourself, what am I carrying that I don't need? What grudge do you carry in your heart? What bad habits are you supposed to neglect? Why are you adding unnecessarily to your skills? Drop it now so that you can walk light on the day you meet your Lord. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.